inside there now. 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock. It's much easier to hit the golf ball from 4 o'clock. There, to there, there, to there, 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 to there. It's a world-class leather glove day. Right, we're on compressing the irons. The reason we want to drop in the downswing, is because it creates forward shaft lean. And we want the forward shaft lean to compress your irons. Now, if I was to stand up during the downswing, imagine I came here and I come into impact and I stand up. Then I'm going to dump all my angles. The angles that I've created at the top of the swing between lead arm and shaft, that angle I've created there, if I stand up, that angle has to get dumped. And of course, low point control changes, and so does strike. So the lack of compression becomes apparent. So let me just set this up for you. If I take a cane here, stick this where I'm there. So if I pop this cane in the ground, this is a great drill that anyone can do. Now I want to feel as though, as I hit this golf ball, I want to feel when I take my club from the top of my swing, you know, I'm assuming you've got a great backswing, of course you've got a great backswing, up the top of my swing there, and then from there I need to make sure, in order to go down, like McIlroy's down and through, in order to go down, I have to make my pelvis go backwards. Okay, this is the key bit here to get the compression in the forward shaft lean. So I'm up to the top, and then I make my hips, my pelvis go backwards. That makes me go down. I don't think about going down, I think about my pelvis going backwards. That is really important. If I didn't do that, imagine I tried to go down by just make my body go down. Well, that's going to change things completely. So if I'm set here and I think, right, okay, I'm at the top of my swing, brilliant. Now, in order to go down, I'll move forward, I'll go down this way from the hips instead of the pelvis going backwards. My head now goes out towards the golf ball. And of course, if my head now goes out towards the golf ball, I have no room. So I'm going to have to lift that head back up and away from the golf ball, like so. And what does that do? It dumps the angles. So here, now that looks great, probably looks good, but I've actually gone forward with the head instead of the pelvis going back. I'm there and I'm like, oh my God, I can't reach the golf ball. I'm going to have to do that. Dump the angles, low point control, gone. The sun's coming up. Pula, Mallorca, that's where we are today. So, pelvis, very, very important. Get the pelvis to go backwards towards that cane to ensure that you go downwards. Address position, great. I'm touching the cane, you can feel it. Top of my swing there, and then from there I'm going back with the pelvis. There, so there. To get that compression. You can see the dust come up there. Wasn't my best effort, first thing in the morning. Get half a point for that though. So, get your cane in the ground. It's the dynamics of it all. It's how the angles are maintained. And the angles are maintained. This, I extend slightly. I've got rheumatoid arthritis, so my body doesn't move the way it really should move. So I do extend slightly. But this is a good one for me to feel the hips go backwards, the pelvis go backwards to touch that cane on the way down. I nearly got that one. Nearly got that one. Okay, now it would be much easier this if I was to tee it up. So when you're doing drills like this, tee the ball up. You're going to give yourself a little bit more of an advantage, and it's going to give yourself a little bit of leeway, a little bit of room for error. Because this is hard to do. We're moving the body, and you and I as golfers, with our only point of contact with the golf club being our hands, through our glove and our grip, we use it too much. We use that area too much. So we need to feel as though from here, it's the body that's doing the job. But that's hard to control strike, and I get that. But that's the golf swing, that's what we have to work on. So if you need to put the ball on the tee initially to get a good strike, to boost confidence, then go for it, absolutely. There we go, there. Up the top, pelvis goes back. I mean, it's just to start the downswing. There, pelvis goes back to start the downswing, and then I'll have forward shaft lean. So at impact, yes, I'll have that compression. Okay, took me 3 shots, but we got there. I'm also aware here now where that cane is and where I'm putting the golf ball. I'm moving slightly. So in fact I shall just move this. And that's important as well when you're doing drills, to make it relevant. There, back. Pelvis goes back. Yes, I feel much more squatted, in a good way. In a good way, it feels a little bit more squatted. I don't want to move this ball. Let's go here. There. But you can see the difference between the two. You know, that I get it. People watch McIlroy's up there and it's like, yes, and then he comes down into his lead side. But he doesn't come down this way with the head going towards the golf ball. He sits down into it with the pelvis going backwards. Then he moves into the left side, and it's much easier to hit the golf ball from the inside there now. 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock. It's much easier to hit the golf ball from 4 o'clock. There, to there, there, to there, 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 to there. So they're all pretty good. They're grouped together. They're all lying beside each other. And we will go up there just now and have a little look at that, how good that grouping actually is. Get the pelvis going backwards though, so important. So important to ensure the body works together. That is good. Wait till we see this. So I hit 4 balls. Those 4 balls. That was good. There's people on the course behind me now. So look, 1, 2, 3, 4. There is one that's a little bit further back, which was my first one, which is there, but really good grouping. 2, 3, 4. Let's grab this last one. Wasn't that far away, to be fair. So very good grouping there. Even though I never caught them perfectly well or as pure as I wanted to catch them, I was still able to execute. I mean, that's 4 balls on the green there by trying to get the pelvis to go backwards. No longer standing up, no longer dumping the angles, no longer body from the waist down, or the waist, yeah, from the waist going down, so the head going out towards the golf ball. Getting the body to work is so important. Keep the hands and arms nice and quiet. There, to there, there, to there, 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 to there. If you want to improve your driving, click this little video that's on the screen right now. For a world-class golf glove, go to Loft and Lie, and also check out my website, EUREKAGolfSwing.com. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.